Starting off in the military, I was lucky to be stationed in Gaeta, Italy. And in formulating a lot of friendships, my ex-wife and I produced a catering aspect to a restaurant called the Three Arches in Sperlonga. So that was my first foray into cooking, and certainly in Italian cooking. Coming back to the United States, my wife and I had a company called La Cuisine Brown Bag in Palm Springs, California. After that, I was lucky enough to work with Nancy Silverton at the La Brea Bakery in Los Angeles, and then moved to Sacramento, where I opened up my own baking company called Panini. In Palm Springs, the basis of our company, La Cuisine Brown Bag, was for parties of 100 people or less, which was a niche that wasn't done in Palm Springs. As you can imagine, with the golfing atmosphere, they were all huge parties. We left that for the big catering companies, and my wife and I concentrated on small parties. We were popular with Barbara Sinatra and with Dolores Hope. And then we also did a couple of parties for Liberace. The first thing that we did was a goat cheese and onion tart. It's a simple recipe because it utilizes store-bought puff pastry and just wonderful slow sauteed onions, a nice goat cheese, and it's a quick bake and an easy serve for people. It can be portioned large or portioned small. The other recipe that we did was an Italian recipe, a rolled turkey breast, utilizing a boned, unprocessed turkey breast, pancetta, garlic, rosemary, and salt and pepper. Tied off, roasted. And it's a recipe that I still make for friends in Italy today. And this actually developed as a joke, being a diet. They have a wonderful dish there called porchetta, and it's a process of taking a whole pig and roasting it with rosemary and garlic and fennel and things. And this was my twist on a lighter version of that. And the other thing is I can't get rid of is the crunchy cornmeal rolls, which is kind of an amalgam of an Italian bread, pane pugliese, and a hat tip to the south where we reside now, using grits. The caramel is just a quick and easy sauce that I've utilized for a long time. It means a little bit to me because it's the first recipe that I make for my nieces and nephews when they come of age to be able to see on top of the stove. It's pretty much trial and error. Most of my inspiration comes from Italy, and especially the Umbrian region. My partner and I have a house there. We go probably 2 or 3 times a year, and we have most of our friends in Italy are in the food industry. So there's a lot of give and take and a lot of passing on of information.